case something goes wrong.
Do it, yeah!
If you're not serious about staying funded and getting consistent payouts, just scroll past this video for me.
This is the risk structure that I use to reap over 100K in payouts. In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you why you need to be incorporating this into your trading. The starting account balance for every single Propfirm account is going to be 0. So what you're going to do is risk that 0.66% on your first trade. What this is going to allow you to do is start to build in a buffer into your trading account without the fear of blowing it right away or going deep into drawdown. This means if you had a 50K account, you'd be risking $330. If you had a 100K account, you'd be risking $660. If you had a 150K account, you'd be risking $1,000. If you're finding this as valuable information, comment flow down below and I'll send you a free PDF guide on my risk structure and how I take all my A+ setup. For the sake of example, let's say we have 5 150K accounts and you're risking $1,000 per account. You simply do 5 times 1,000 and your risk is $5,000. On the start of a fresh account, starting balance of 0, if you win your first trade, you have one of 2 options. Option 1 is you could scale up to 1% and risk 1% per trade, or option 2, you can keep continuing on risking 0.66% if that's what you feel comfortable with and you feel that you can be consistent with that. Here's where 99% of prop traders go completely wrong with their risk management. If you take a losing trade on your first setup, what you're going to want to do is de-risk to 0.5%. What is that going to allow you to do? That is going to allow you to take another trade with full confidence without the fear of digging yourself in a deeper drawdown. I've had this happen to me way too many times where I start to dig myself into drawdown and I feel that pressure every time that I take a trade to have to win the next one, have to make that money back. This way, de-risking to 0.5% allows me to take a trade with confidence and hold it for longer, knowing that if I lose, I'm only down a little over 1% and I have more to go. Now, you're probably wondering, what the hell do I mean by spectrum? Well, what I mean by this is that risk management is a spectrum and it shouldn't be as clear-cut as ABC. So what you must do as a full-time trader is use your best discretionary judgment to determine what you need to be risking every trade. That's why I say it's a spectrum, because if you win 2 trades in a row, you know, numerically speaking, you have a probability of losing that 3rd trade. So why wouldn't you de-risk a little bit to maintain your profit? Now, on the contrary, if you de-risk yourself and let's say you take 2 losses in a row at 0.5%, numerically speaking, the variance of trading states that you will soon win your next trade. So now you have to make a decision. Are you going to up your risk to 1% and make that back plus some? Or are you going to continue to be de-risked and only be able to maybe make it back and be break even?